There's so much happening at the Great Food Show, and I'm sure no one is complaining. Before we move on to our next session, let's take a quick look at the wine tasting session.
Hi, is there a wine tasting going on here?
There is, yes. For $50, you'll have a really fantastic tasting.
Okay.
Like a wine flight, we'll talk you all the way through from a Brut
All right.
to an Australian Hardy's Chardonnay Semillon. You can have a rosé. I'll tell you
Wow.
all about rosé winemaking.
And what exactly is there in this?
This one is the Riesling. It's the Sula Vineyards Riesling.
Okay.
We're the only people that make Riesling in India. It's really, really hard to do.
That's how
it's
you
so
drink it, right?
expensive. Yeah. But
Okay.
we're doing it picnic style over here with
Okay,
plastic
all
glass.
right, all right. So I'm just going to drink it.
Yeah, so you have a quick.
It's time for Saransh Goila to weave his magic in the masterclass area.
So, we're going to do a quick one. I have soya chunks here, chopped green apple. So, green apple with our instant soya Nutrela chunks. It's achari soya canapes, if you've read the recipe. So, achar ka masala. If you don't have achar ka masala, like we didn't find today, the simplest is to use आम के अचार का या किसी भी और अचार का मसाला. Again, it remains the same. Ideally, I would like that you get a fresh masala, bhuno it in olive oil or mustard oil, and then add it to the dahi, hunkered. But you could also take ready-made masala and do the same. I have hunkered here. I'm going to add 2 spoons of achar ka masala. As I said, could be any pickle, but the mango works best because the spice blend that goes into mango is beautiful. Instantly, it changes the color. Now, it is one of those that you get at all those tandoori expresses at every 1 kilometer. It's got a great orange color. I'm going to add a spoon of besan so that when I cook it on the pan, it does not curdle. Because I'm not going to put it in the oven or in the tandoor. This is a quick one. It's a quick recipe which you can do quickly for a party starter. Done. Very simple. I'm going to add this marination to our apple and soya chunks. And you give it a mix. 10 minutes is more than enough to leave this marinated. That's it. So we leave this here. In the meanwhile, let's get back to our buns. Slice it into half. And what I'm going to do is something very interesting. I'm going to pinch a bit of this out. I'm going to make space here for my lettuce and the topping to settle. Because what happens is when you get to have it, it all starts falling down. So what this will do is, this will keep a hold on your dish. And this bread also you don't have to throw away. You could use it, you can make breadcrumbs or you could make bread poha. So I have 30 grams of butter. I'm going to add 2 spoons of garlic paste to it. 2 big spoons. We are making garlic butter. So yes, this is done. Now all we have to do is, I'm going to spread some of it on the bread, in the hollow, on the bun. Again, if you have a convenient oven, best is to just flash them in the oven for 3 minutes so that it gets a nice crust. So that's done. Sprouts, a spoon of lemon juice. So we're going to cook these buns very street style, like we cook pav. Because I like that feel to that canapé because that's the way he did it. And I didn't want to change it. The coal, so there's a coal that we're going to use in this recipe. Almost done. We don't need oil because the achar ka masala has oil. So our apple and soya has gone into the pan. So as this is happening, I have hot burning coal here. This will work. So this won't burn. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a piece of burning coal, put it here. This is what I get paid for. So it's a very interesting technique. Again, I learned in Lucknow. It's called dhungar. People who don't know, is basically imparting smoky coal flavor to your dish. Now, because we don't have a tandoor, so I have this possibility of giving it that effect still in your house, in your kitchen. So there's a chiplet of butter. Look at this. But you don't have to leave it for this long. So these buns are done. Lettuce on the base will look pretty. I would like some more smoke flavor to be imparted, but unfortunately time is less, so I'm going to give it away. The idea was to show you the technique, but it does not finish here. The butter goes in. That's the trick. Now it goes on the top. You add enough of apples and soya chunks, Nutella, and to top it, bean sprouts. Like a nice garden. So ladies and gentlemen, Achari soya canape is done. I'm going to cut it into 4. So it's a great experience because people who love food come together, and that's what good food is about. And I got a chance to share my experiences from what I have learned in my career with them. So you don't get these opportunities often. So it's a great platform for chefs also. So had a fantastic time. My masterclass was all about Indian tapas. So the 3 dishes that I made were contemporary and modern Indian. I wanted to make Indian dishes because I'm primarily an Indian cuisine expert. I've traveled all across the country, learned from different regions of India. So I wanted to share that knowledge with people. So the 3 dishes that I made, one was pesto soya cone, which was very interesting. Pesto being an Italian ingredient, I blended it with soya and put in a papad, from which we made a cone. So that is one of the dishes. So very traditional Indian dish, but which people don't know about and looks beautiful. So that was one of the dishes, and the other dish that I made was achari soya canape. So very basic, very Punjabi in nature, tandoori marinade, soya, but served on a base of a canape. So yeah, so that's the reason I chose to do a masterclass in Indian tapas. Being young and at the same time trying to get the classical dishes on board.
That was a superb masterclass. I'm going to take a quick break. Up next.